Howdy guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario World. This is part 3 of 6, and today we're back at it again, trying to tackle this castle because my controller died. Very unfortunate to say the least, but hopefully this time we'll get it right, and we can move on from this cave and go to a more interesting world with other things to talk about. Because I know last episode I had to spend the entire thing on the Game Awards because the gameplay was just so damn boring. Can't help it. I'm just naturally boring like that, bro. Came out the womb being like, LOL, video games. Like, wow, really? Couldn't get a doctor in there, maybe a lawyer? Sorry, Mom. I'm a gamer first. I'm gonna be a fucking Let's Player. She'll be real confused when I walk up with the Let's Playing degree in hand. Be like, see, I told you so. I'm a famous internet personality, yeah. It's like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know. Nobody really knows. But I did it, so, ha. So even the revenge wouldn't be cool. Like, what am I gonna do when my high school reunion pops up? 10 or so years. Am I gonna pull up and be like, hey, I make content on the internet? Like, some people might think that's awesome. A lot of people would probably just look at me weird. Or confused. You know, I wouldn't blame them. All right, there, that one hit. Let's go. Let's go, Mario. Oh, he's there again. Second hit. Fireball not even touching me. Oh, and there he is again. Third hit. He just stayed in the same place. He never usually does that. But I guess you can get that pattern after dying so many times. Like I tend to do there. Hell yeah. Only took a minute. Castle's not hard when you know what you're doing. What's he gonna do? What's Mario gonna do? A hammer, bro? Damn. Tear down that Berlin Wall, Mario. Say no more commies. Commie-free Let's Play, bro. It's all about capitalism here in Aden's hood. I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't. So, the reason it's been a little while for this episode to come out is one, me, Zach, and the bros recorded some Fortnite videos, which I thought were funny. And he decided to edit like all 3 of those. So it kind of took a little while before we needed another upload. But the other reason I didn't know what to talk about in this episode, just because, like, I don't know, it's hard to come up with topics. I go for these 30-minute stretches, and I can't just talk about gameplay all the time, so I'm kind of fucked in a lot of key areas. But then the idea hit me. Aden, what if you talk about the most fuckable Mario characters? Now hold on, before you click off this window, like I know you're about to do. I thought back to a lot of the Mario games I've played, and I started to realize that like a lot of these characters are bad. Not like in a good or bad kind of way, but like bad, like she bad kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like Mario kind of thick. This game, he looks like he got some junk in the trunk, some baggage, some cheekdom, if you will. And then for as hot as Mario is, they gave all the fuckable genes to Luigi. Oh, but Luigi's a nerd. Oh, but Luigi's scared. Oh, but Luigi is thin. That's just called an e-boy. That's just called being a twink. Luigi mastered that before that was even a thing. That's how ahead of the game Luigi is. So yes, comment on Mario's dummy thick ass. I'll go ahead and say so myself. Luigi hotter. Luigi is way hotter. But I ain't about no fucking Yoshi. Alright? I like Yoshi enough, but as we've established in episode 1, Yoshi mains are very sick. Trying to put my ding-dong in a Yoshi is probably a federal offense somewhere. And I don't want to, like, bother with that. So we're not going to. Yoshi's, like, bottom tier fuckability, I think. Right alongside Charge and Chuck, who, again, piece of shit. Never want to see him again. Hope he never shows up again. But you never know. And then, like, in terms of Mario enemies, some of the hottest, I think, are actually just your plain old, like, Koopas, you know? Yeah, they're a turtleoid, for sure. But they got, like, hands. a very like humanoid figure and face. And dry bones? Good lord. I didn't think you could make a Koopa hotter, but she went ahead and did it by making him dead. Now, one thing you're gonna have to know about Aden of Blue Couch Productions is living people are hot for sure, but dead people, bro, they can't even talk. So, I think you know what that means. It means you better put the phone down. I know you're trying to call FBI right now, bro. I'm playing Mario. Let a man live. It's satire, all right? You don't understand. My commentary is too advanced. Some people listen to this and be like, wow, did Aden really say he was going to fuck a dry bones? You just don't get it. Your brain hasn't developed yet. It's not big enough to understand this type of humor. Come back in 10 years when this is revolutionary. When I've paved the way for other YouTubers to talk about how fuckable Mario is. Then we'll see who's laughing, all right? Anyway, continuing. We have yet to discuss the biggest of all enemies, and that is Bowser. And Bowser's kind of a conundrum, right? Because in some games, I'm not gonna lie, he ugly as hell. Super Mario World, this game we're playing right here. Bowser's green. He looked like a fucking Christmas tree, you know? And I ain't about doing that. Bowser in the old animated show, green Bowser, none of that. Super Mario World, Mario 1, do not like green Bowser. But as soon as we start to get into the 3D era, you know, after Mario 64, where it kind of looks like he's midway through plastic surgery, hey man, if you gotta beauty yourself up, do what you gotta do. You're pretty on the inside, Bowser, all right? But then we get to the 3D era of Mario games, GameCube, Galaxy, and suddenly Bowser starts looking like fresh. Anybody notice this, right? He's got that classic design. And the thing that always stands out to me when I look at modern Bowser is his hair, bro. That red tuft? Ooh. You ain't gotta get me acting up like this, but here I am acting up. And then in Odyssey, right? He starts to like comb his hair over to the side when he's in a suit to look more formal. Like, you fucking go, Bowser. He's finally starting to like take care of himself. He's applying like proper hygiene. He's getting dressed for the occasion. He actually thinks. This man is actually trying to get Peach. And Peach, you know, that's kind of a tough decision for her to make because, you know, Mario, dummy thick ass, right? But like Bowser, dummy thick all around. He's got more weight, more curvature, more things to grab onto. And that's kind of my pro like women advice tip. If you want to be attractive to a woman, you got to get more weight on them bones, bro. If she can't grab nothing in bed, then what's the point, right? And so that's when you need the meaty, chunky thighs like Bowser has. Them claws, very ferocious. Girls like a little bit of danger. And he's the perfect, like, bad boy archetype. Perfect, like, ooh, I don't follow the rules. I kidnap you in the fucking Mushroom Kingdom. I bring my whole army just to see you. Like, wow. Bringing a lot of attention to Peach. Makes a girl feel special. Makes a girl feel wanted. And sure, Mario has to do all the work to get her back, right? But like, who wants to be with boring, milquetoast-ass Mario? Bowser's got personality. He's got dreams, ambitions. He wants to conquer the world. You want a man with hopes and aspirations. Not some fat guy who plums on the side, bro. Where's he going in the next 10 years? The hospital. From his chronic smoking condition. So Bowser might just be the hottest of them all, depending on the iteration. It can be kind of a toss-up, depending if we're talking old Bowser or new Bowser. Bowser in Melee, for example, is another one of them ugly motherfuckers I don't want to go near. You look more like a beast. But I want to get to know Bowser the man, you know, the man behind the show. So Bowser's pretty high up on my list. And I know at this point, some of you are probably concerned that I have not brought up any of the females. Are there not any hot females in the Mario Kingdom? Sure, but you gotta know where to look. Gotta know where to look. Now, I'm not here to solve the classic Peach versus Daisy debate. If you are not like other girls, then you have to represent Daisy. Because Daisy that weird bitch, right? She's into some different things, for sure. Both on the outside and inside. She might be doing some kinky things that you maybe aren't ready for. And that can be tough for some guys to handle, right? But Peach, blonde, boastful, soft-spoken, typical supermodel babe, typical high school grade A student. Leads her own kingdom, bro. She's a business owner. What does Daisy do? Play fucking tennis with Luigi? Ooh, okay, cool. Get a job, right? Fuck you mean. Peach, meanwhile, running an empire. She dies. Guess who inherits that? You. So now you got a backup plan, right? Play with Peach all you want, do your little thing, but as soon as she croaks, Daddy steps in to the chair. Inherits the empire. You think Toadsworth gonna do it? Nah. Toadsworth gonna accidentally wind up dead behind the Arby's, if you know what I'm saying. Ain't got nothing to do with that. So, you know, you gotta play it smart. You gotta play it smart. But I'm not here, again, to settle the debate between Peach and Daisy. Because while they both have their fine qualities, Rosalina got them both beat. She cosmic. Still got a little bit of that blonde side, but a bit more mysterious. What's she been up to? I'd like to get to know her history. We already know about Peach. We already know about Daisy. We get it, you're weird. Okay. That's not a personality, right? Rosalina, she knows a thing or two. She could probably educate you, get you to look at the stars, right? I mean, sure, I got an astrology degree too, but like Rosalina actually paid attention during those classes. She got like a huge ass spaceship. And I'm sure your whip is pretty impressive, right? But not that impressive. Oh, bro, look at Ludwig over here. Shooting them fireballs? How did I not die? That fireball should have killed me. We'll have to get back to Rosalina. We're in the middle of a big climactic fight here. I think this is the only game where Ludwig has white hair, too. Because I think it changes to blue after this. But that, like, kung fu flip he does, he shoots fire, he spins around. It's got a bit more going on. A bit more speed to him. I like it. All right, one more hit, Mario. One more hit. There we go. That was kind of close. I think I kind of clutched that one out. But with that, I think we've done 2 bosses in a row. We did that first fight at the beginning of the episode. Now we get Ludwig. Oh, man. Mario again. You're going to blow up the castle again. Never mind. It's a rocket ship. All right. Yeah, all right. You had me worried there. You were going to repeat the thing. And I was going to be like, oh, that's kind of lame. But no, we got his shit together. It's a rocket ship now, bro. The hill got a little bandage, too. Love to see it. So those first 4 areas of Mario World, right? And don't worry, I'll get back to Rosalina, I promise. But those first 4 areas of Mario World are relatively simple. Sure, there might be the occasionally hard platforming level, a castle you don't like, but for the most part, pretty standard. It's not until the second half of Mario World where the game starts to be tricky, and that all starts with the Forest of Illusion. This is a place and a setting where you can beat levels, but if you don't beat them a certain way, it's gonna loop back around. So you gotta be looking for secret exits. Now I will say, some of them are easier to get with Yoshi, my man, and also the cape as well. So remember how I said at the beginning of the series that like you could lose Yoshi like that? Well, right? You can leave the level, go back to World 1, grab that Yoshi, come back all powered up. Now you can find the secret exit super easy because these stages aren't long. They're not that hard either. They're relatively simple. But in cases like this, rather than repeating the same level and hoping you get the right power up, you can get a guaranteed shot by going back to World 1, which I think is way cooler. So you're gonna need it for Forest of Illusion and then Chocolate Island as well. That's the other kind of really quirky world. Both of which I used a guide the first time around. And probably did this time too. I got the pea balloon. That's a weird power up. Nobody ever sees that anymore. I think it's in Mario Maker and like this game. That's really about it. Epic. Great job. All right. Anyway, back to fuckable Mario characters, right? Rosalina. Cosmic, weird, quirky, intelligent, big brain, got a big ass shit. Way more impressive than any normal whip you might have. So she's kind of hot too. She's kind of hot. And now that we have the 3 main baddies, we have what I like to call the ugly bitch category. Birdo, not sure if it's a guy, not sure if it is a girl, but if it is a girl, she's one of the ugliest. Hate to crap on the Birdo fan community. Again, don't like Charging Chuck, don't want Birdo in my house, don't want Birdo to meet my family, don't know what Birdo's likes or dislikes are, and frankly, I never want to know. Keep away from me. Pom Pom, right? Another classic example. She's not even in this game, but she shows up later on. Got that little hair tie, ponytail. Disgusting. Or turtle. Why you got hair? Ludwig can use hair. Bowser can use hair. Pom Pom, it's gross. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. So Pom Pom and Birdo really in that ugly bitch camp, unfortunately. But nothing we can quite do about that. And I think that pretty much sums up every major oh, shit. What's that? All right, I remember. The actual hottest Mario character. I know, I haven't named him yet. Believe it or not, we've gone through most of the major characters. Who could be left? Who could be hotter than Rosalina? Or Luigi even? Or Bowser? Well, that's why we've saved the best for last. Let me introduce you to a man who's a scientist, who can invent things, calls you up to just ask how you're doing. He cares. He truly cares. My man Egad. My man Egad. Now, he on the older side for sure, but the Mario games never explicitly say how old he is, I'm pretty sure. So I don't really see that big of an issue. In fact, he's a bit more mature than other guys. I wouldn't use the word old. I'd use mature. He understands things. He's had a lot of life experiences. I bet he could tell the best stories. Maybe even teach you how to invent and make cool, crazy, wacky gadgets. Perhaps. You don't know. You don't know. And so honestly, I think Egad, from the looks department, nailed it. He's got a mind. He calls you frequently in Luigi's Mansion games, so he's compassionate as well. The only thing would be like if you don't like old people that much. But I think this is the one exception I'll make. Normally I'm pretty anti-boomer, but in this case, Egad does it. So the tier list goes as follows. In the SS tier, we have Egad. In regular S, I'd put Bowser, Rosalina. In A tier, Mario, Peach, Daisy, Luigi. And then like bottom of the barrel, like F you, don't want to bother, Yoshi. Any like animal, pretty much, that's not like a Koopa. Dry Bones gets a B, Koopas get a B. But any other like regular animal, they're down there in F. Birdo and Pom Pom are also in F. Disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. So there you go. That's my tier list. Let me know yours down below. And the more detail, the better. Whatever sexually attracts you to the Mario universe, because clearly it's not the gameplay that keeps people coming back, it's how fuckable these characters are. Please share that down in the comments below. I'd really be interested to read your controversial opinions, as long as they're not Charging Chuck related. If you do that, I will ban you. Can't actually do that, but if I could, I would. All right? You know who you are. You know who you are. That's all I'll say. Anyway. Forced of Illusion 3 is, I think, the one that we need the secret exit for. So as you can see, I'm being way more careful with Yoshi. And have now paused the game just to see what the secret is. Probably went to google.com. But we should still be fine. As long as I can get Yoshi out of here alive, we should be covered. But believe me, the first time I did the Mario World playthrough, I was confused. Had to look that shit up. Took like 30 minutes. It's the only Forced of Illusion episode. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. It's not really gonna be like that big of a focus after this. So it's good that we get all the confusing stuff out of the way now. Come back to it a little later. I've lost Yoshi yet again. But that's how the level tricks you. They want you to do the secret exit. They want you to have Yoshi. But then at the same time, there'd be all this shit falling down, like 30 Goombas. And then if you try to keep Yoshi alive, the motherfucker, like, he does that. Look at that. All that hard work. Down the drain. Disgusting. Oh, there's a key? Oh, is that it? I thought you needed Yoshi. Okay, well, fuck me. Guess not. Make me look retarded. Make me look like a dummy dumb. Oh, well. I thought you needed Yoshi for that episode. Look, don't bully me. Don't bully me. I'm emotional right now. Can you tell I'm recording this late at night? I hope you can't. Ha ha ha. Look, man. I'm just trying to keep things entertaining. Trying to keep things comedic. I know. Some people probably like the dual commentary stuff more. Some people probably like it when I'm not as informative. And when I'm not doing post-com. But you know what? We don't all get what we want. Sometimes I just gotta do things my own way. Look at me dodging all this stuff. I'm a pro. Figured this out, no problem. Why'd they put 2 Yoshi coins in such dastardly areas? That's so mean. That's so mean. Am I gonna try Roy's Castle again? It looks like I am. We're almost near the end of the recording. We got about a minute left. So if you like this episode, be sure to leave a like. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Again, we got 3 more episodes of Mario World coming up. Next one, don't know when it's gonna come out just because I'm balancing and editing a lot of the series. Anything you're seeing that comes out that's not Fortnite related, I've probably edited. So Stardew, this, Breath of the Wild, Boy. I'm working on all of them. Back and forth. So you should know, be nice, that's all. Be patient. Shit's coming out, it'll work fine. But, in terms of castle opinions, I'd say this one's like middle of the road fine. I know this is typically a mechanic in a lot of Mario games. I think even Yoshi's Island has a level like this of snake block platforms. But this one's not too bad. I think the Yoshi's Island one is much harder for what it's worth. It's mostly just dodging a few spikes, making a couple of key jumps, being patient, and not doing dumb shit like that. It's a fine castle, and Roy is a fine Koopa kid. So I don't have no problem with it. I think it's even kind of underrated. Ooh. Aden, all these spicy opinions, where do they come from? I don't know. I'm weird like that. Anyway, I've been Aden from Lions Honor Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.